Mewtwo, Ho-Ho, Lugia, and Groudon, Kyogre, Rayquaza, Dialga, Palkia.
Hi there, Sonny. Are you learning how to cook eggs so you can impress a cute boy with what a good housewife you are?
I was just hungry for eggs, lady.
Is this your mother?
Well, what's with the 20 questions?
She's very pretty, just like you. But you'll need to guss yourself up a little if you ever want a boy to like you.
How long are you staying here, exactly?
Dr. Emmerich, Liquid is in Eastern Europe. He's after the body of Big Boss. Again? Big Boss's biometric data is the key to the system. His first test was using the data from the arm of his original body. In the second, he used the blood I extracted from Snake.
Thanks for that, by the way. Why does he need the old man when he's got the copies?
Because neither of your genetic codes are a perfect match for Big Boss.
I'm adopted.
Remember all that dominant gene garbage? One thing Liquid was right about is that your DNA was altered at birth to express separate sets of traits. Consequently, neither of you match Big Boss 100%, though Solidus does.
Yeah, the child abuser who died in New York. Big fucking whoop.
The system uses the same advanced genetic identification key that I developed for Foxdie. It only recognizes exact genetic codes, which is why it killed Liquid and not you. If one code is used and fails, it's permanently blacklisted from SOP, meaning you need to find a new genetic access code with each new test. I can't believe Snake and Big Boss don't have the same genetic code. This totally ruins my headcanon.
So if he needs the biometric data, why even bother?
That's right. Big Boss is dead forever. Not entirely true.
What the fuck?
He's being kept alive in a lab as a vegetable of sorts. Did you think after all he survived a little tan was going to do him in?
Kinda, yeah.
Liquid knew the South American experiment would fail from the start, so he's searching for the body in Europe. If he finds it, he can finally seize control.
And turn the whole world into his personal PAC. Sure, take a few dozen slashes and stab wounds, and suddenly it's the end of the world.
I've hacked AT security and located the data on Jack's body.
The Patriots made him like this? I can't believe they're still doing this. Of course they are! The military-industrial complex is always making us science-holics do its dirty work. Are you implying we're addicted to Science Hall?
We can save Jack, right?
Sonny, Raiden lost a lot of life juice. He needs more people-made life juice for his robot body, but we don't have the right doohickeys for that.
You're talking about artificial blood dialysis, right?
Diawatsis?
The equipment is in Europe.
Real specific, Jack.
Dr. Modnar, he saved my life.
No, he didn't. I killed him. I blew him up while he was choking me.
I've heard of Dr. Modnar, a world-renowned cybernetics expert. Strictly underground, though.
Yeah, 6 feet underground. Because I killed him.
Then let's head for Europe. No country in particular, of course. Snake, where are you going?
If I'm gonna start spewing deadly fumes, figured I'd start with this.
Drop it, asshole!
Fucking Sonny. Smoke if I wanna.
So, who's that? Oh, that's Jonathan Ingram from Police Knots. He's the best protagonist ever. He ignores police procedure and gropes random women, with no consequences. I meant the girl. Oh, that's my dead sister. For a moment, I thought she might have been your girlfriend. You are so fucking awkward. Like, worse than me. Emma was the programmer behind the worm that destroyed the Arsenal Gear AI. Then Vamp, who would have died earlier if not for his nanomachines, killed her. So thanks for that.
Oh, sorry.
Damn right you're sorry. You know, I used to be a Japanime otaku.
Never would have guessed.
Sci-fi Japanimes led me into science. That and the cold, cramped robot cockpit my dad left me in as a toddler.
That's nice. Want to shag in the helicopter?
Why are we science holics always being used?
Still not a word. Now, about that chopper fuck.
You know, Sonny and I built this robot together.
Well, that's a cute little project to share with a child. Did you let her use the screwdriver?
Actually, she did the vast majority of the design work. I was mostly an assembly grunt, honestly.
What? You mean she's actually smart?
Smart enough to crack your crappy encryption.
Is that so?
Sonny was taken by the Patriots right after she was born. She never even met her parents, but maybe that's for the best. Otherwise, her mom might have mysteriously disappeared forever, and her dad might have neglected her in his cruel and ruthless pursuit of science! Regardless, she's spent most of her life on the internet.
But that's wrong!
Hey, it's worked for me.
She needs to go outside and learn how to marry rich and cook and clean.
Somehow I feel like neither of us are on the mark here.
Well, maybe we could figure out how to raise her together. Like Mummy and Daddy?
Uncomfortable.
So, Dr. Emmerich, mind walking me over to the helicopter for reasons completely unrelated to fucking?
You are literally the worst person I know, and I room with a guy who killed his own dad.
Not technically.
Look, I'm desperate, you're desperate. Can we agree on that? Well, I guess that's enough for what I'm about to give to technically count as consent.
Then get the hell in
Whoa!
here!
What's so funny out there?
Just thinking how much of a kick I'll get out of your death scene.
Hello, everyone. I'm glad you could all come here today. Well, before you all tell me about yourselves, I'll get the ball rolling and just tell you a little bit about me. I'm Hal Emmerich, and I am a science-holic. Science Hall has affected my relationships with my friends and family, and allowed the government to use my work for political leverage.
Hi, I'm David Hayter. I'm really only here because Hal was gonna cry if no one else showed up to this thing. But, as long as we're getting things off our chest, I started smoking in my early 20s, and I haven't been able to quit, even in the face of my declining health. I feel like I'm destroying myself, but I can't bring myself not to. I need help.
Shut the fuck up, Snake. This is about Science Hall, bitch!